The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Regular.
59, Mike. Check, 59.
Mayfield. Flushed out right. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Hey, alert!
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
And we heavy on the edges. Watch the twist.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
King.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check 26.
Real. Hurry!
Mike 54. Watch the run.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Hurry!
From the red zone now, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Buying time to his left. The Browns are in. Touchdown. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Toss, it's Dorsett, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now on 2nd and 16, Smith. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, let's go. 8 read.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Let's go, let's go.
From the 50, it's Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Sheldon Richardson busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
It's 2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go.
To throw is Smith. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, exit.
Check, 59. Watch the run. Go.
Out of the gun, Smith. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Hey, high 7.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, check 24.
Running right, it's Dorsett. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
Ready.
and 10.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. Mike, check, 59.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to you.
Regular.
20, Mike, 20.
Topper.
Out.
Real. Hurry.
Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Point it right. Let's put him on. Hurry! Let's put that team on the bus. Bravo! Hurry! Mike 29. Hey, here I come.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Mike 29. Here we go, D. Hey, Delta. Here I come again.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Two-jet bomber.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Dorsett. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 90, Wolf. Hey, Duke.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Let's pick up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
Go.
The field. Let's get off the field.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Smith. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They'll run. It's Dorsett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, team six.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
16 yards, a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Here we go.
Second and 10, Smith again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Go. Smith.
59 mark. Check, 59. 3 bud. Mud's 59.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Sheldon Richardson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the... Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
He's not going to get me.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
To throw, Mayfield forced out to his left. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
King! Switch gears. Run.
From the gun, Mayfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Mayfield on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Harper. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Hurry. Run. Alert.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Just trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot here before break. Smith, flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now it's Dorsett. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Robert Kimdichie just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Smith. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, Haywood!
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the call.
Get.
3rd and long, it's Smith. And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Richardson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over. 1st and 10.
They're on 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's our time.
Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike. Alert, 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 alert.
Here I come. Here I come.
Check. King. Okay.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready?
Mike's 59. I'm on.
Again, it'll be Dorsett. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo.
Mike, you better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
46-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, echo.
Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Back to throw, Smith. Complete to Dorsett. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we got Mike, number 52.
Out of the gun, Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now, Mayfield. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got it. Hey. Motion, motion. Right there.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Here we go. 60 or.
Crunch time, defense.
On first down, it's Smith. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Smith, throwing again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, high 7.
53, Mike. Yeah. You don't want nothing.
Get it.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he finds Seals Jones complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Browns.
On 2nd and goal, Smith. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
3rd down and goal.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Bravo.
Let's bring it. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Operating from the gun. Smith. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Richardson. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Delta. Yep.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you.
5.
They snap it to Smith. And that is incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And this Browns defense stands tall.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Real.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dietrich Wise Jr. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33. Up.
Mike Shep, 33. 33. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Hey, Zoo.
They go play action. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run again with Hunt. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.